Good morning, soul family. How are you doing today? I am just going to, I've decided that I have these loose sage leaves from making my wands, right? And my wand is gone, so I'm going to put a pile of loose sage in here for us and start a little fire. We all know how much I love fire, right? Okay. Let's watch this go. Let me turn this radio down. I'm bad in love. Somebody's bad in love. I'm over love right now. Except for you guys. Seriously. This is about too much about dysfunctional relationships in my dreams, and I don't know what the hell's going on, but I don't want to watch it anymore. So this is about let's see what it's about today. Let's see where our energy needs to go. Now, this, I wish that I could figure out a way. There's got to be like a starter, right? Because when you light it on top, everything doesn't light up. I need to have like, oh, I know what I need. I'll light it from the bottom. See if this works. I haven't got very much in my refrigerator as far as, well, that didn't work. As far as food, like for what I should have for breakfast, you know, actually I don't really have anything. And the sage smells like food. It's like, it smells like cooking something good. It smells nummy. Here we go. Let's have a fire going in here. I gotta get it going. Here we go, you guys. Yeah, let's that go. Let's get it going. Okay. So, today, what deck shall we use today? Oh, you guys, I just don't know what deck to use. Oracle of Shadows and Light, it looks like. Ooh, look at it smoking. Good job. There we go. So this is going to give us a little bit anyway, right? Hold on. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit more going on the other side, because I know that there's only a few leaves that are burning here. There we go. Come on. Yeah. Smoke it, baby. One of my musician friends from Wisconsin, Jacob McCluskey, posted, it's interesting, I don't ever really look at that, but he posted on, look at that, isn't that cool? It's like a witch's brew. Ooh, haha, yeah. Okay, let's really clear these cards. This is amazing, you guys. This is awesome. Let's clear the cards. Ooh, this is awesome. Okay, so Jacob posted, he's in Sedona, and I'm like, okay, everybody's in Sedona except for me. I said to my landlord yesterday, he's like, oh, Cottonwood's kind of cool. And I'm like, no, it's not my thing. Oh, you guys, look. Isn't that bitchin'? Wow, it looks like there she is, that Indian maiden, and she's got a ceremony happening right now. So that's me, my past life. Wow, I love it. Anyway, he's like, I don't know, Cottonwood looks like a cool place because he's selling this place, right? And he's got to move. And I said, well, let's go for a couple days, you know, and check it out, see where I want to go, and you can see where you want to go. And then he's like, no, you got to sell your car first. But anyway, there's a lot of emphasis on Sedona. It's that one, clearly it fell out. Ooh, it was upside down. All right. And we're really smoking over there. Like, we're smoking. Someone's steaming. All right, so the fates. Well, let's look at it upright so we can see what the heck's going on. So there's a man on her shoulder. And what else is going on here? What's in her face? Her head is made up of flowers. She's holding onto a string of stars. She looks like she's trying to connect the stars together. They're three separate pieces. So it's like fate connecting, right? That's what it feels like to me. So three, and she's trying to hold it together. That's interesting. So three separate things. Three separate strands of fate. So it could be three separate, I don't know, three people. Ooh. I saw that in my dreams, and I've been hearing a lot about that. Like a threesome, and why is that in my head? Third party situation. Ugh. But whatever it is, it's about fate and karma, and things that you can't change. So things are what they are, right? So when you're looking at her trying to put this string of things together, it's not working. You can't put together what doesn't work. So it's difficult to understand why things happen that hurt people, right? You don't understand. So basically it's what do you do with what fate gives you? Because there's some things that are fated to happen. It's just the way it is. And maybe that's because that's your lesson in life, to learn how you're going to handle that challenge. As if I haven't had enough challenges. My God. We may feel that way too, right? Why? Stop thinking I'm so strong and giving me all these things to have to handle, right? But that's how we rise up to meet our destiny. Our destiny is what we do with fate. So this is one of the times to be aware of the powerlessness you have. You can't change the circumstances in front of you right now. So you got to surrender to it, accept it, right? They're telling you that's just the way it is. What I saw last night in my dreams, I watched it and it's like, wow, I understand it. You know, I understand what I saw and I get it. And there's nothing that can be done about it. And it was kind of like a pretty much hopeless situation. And so it was like, wow, that, you know, but I understood it. And I thought, okay, well, the best thing you do is to call on Spirit to ask you to help me detach from this entire situation. A friend of mine just found out the guy that was seeing her was literally married and also seeing other people. Pretty shitty, you know? Pretty fucked up for somebody to be so dishonest. But it was in her high, even though it was painful for her to find that out, it's absolutely in her highest good, because who wants to be messed up with a pig like that, right? And why do you say that about a pig? Pigs are nice. He is a slime ball. So it's about how do you handle that now? What are you going to do moving forward? And that's my scene too. What are you going to do moving forward, Sherri? You're going to detach. Detach. Put your mind and your focus on other things, right? Stop trying to string together things that just aren't meant to be. Life will get better if you believe in that. It's about controlling yourself right now and your mind and the direction that you're going. So that's the message for fate. It's a reverse message. We didn't get it in the upwards, so we're not going to talk about it in the upwards conditions. Okay? So there's no point in pushing wet spaghetti up a hill. It's not gonna happen. Right? Oh. And it sucks. I mean, I'm laughing right now, right? Because I've gotten to the place of like, what's the word? Acceptance. I've accepted it, right? So, but you may be going through it, and I know what it feels like going through it. It's like your world has completely crashed. To me, it was like all of a sudden I found out God wasn't real, right? God doesn't exist. Or for little kids to wake up and find the first time and realize Santa's not real, you know? It's like, wow, that blows. So I understand. It's definitely hard. Woo! Upside down again. Well, it is the way it is. So here we are. Breathe. It's telling you it's time to just breathe, right? And maybe you're not breathing. You're holding your breath. So you're in this place where it didn't work out the way you thought it was going to work out. You knew it was going to work out that way. You had 100% surety that it was going to work out that way, and it didn't. Listen to the song, I had a bankruptcy and a repo all in one day. So that's, you know, somebody's world fell apart, right? So what they want you to do is, okay, so in the upright, they're telling you to relax. Go in, breathe, meditate, go to sleep like the face inside of this woman's chest, right? There's that man inside, or her, could be a woman. And that's the upright. That would be, it's time for you to do this. It's time for you to take a breath, you know, go in, snuggle up. But this is the opposite. So now they're telling you to get out of this state. You have been lazy. You have been basically growing old. She's old. She's got gray hair. She's an old lady. She's in beautiful shape, but she's still old. So you're literally growing old. You're sitting in one place growing old. You're not doing anything. You need to wake up. You need to go outside. You need to shake it off. It's time to get life back into yourself. Go for a walk. Get some exercise. Get out of your head, into your body. And still breathe, yes, but not in a sedentary place. This is about forward movement, right? This is about enjoying life. Today is a perfect day. I wonder if I should go out on the lake and row. Whoops. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm all blurry. There we go. Go out on the lake and row, or maybe I'm supposed to get out and walk. I used to do my walking meditations in this crisp weather, you know, and I haven't done it for a long time. And I've been working so much that I haven't done that. So maybe that's what we're supposed to do. Okay. Next message. Correct for neutrality on levels. This song is haunting me. If I got locked away, if I couldn't be strong, tell me honestly, would you love me anyway? Oh. Somebody's feeling really alone or insecure or uncertain. If I lost all my money and I couldn't buy you all the fancy things, would you still love me the same? Wow. What kind of piece of shit person would base the love of the person in their life on what they could give them? You know, or if the person had a breakdown, or if the person, you know, lost their job and they fell apart, and you're going to look down on them. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. That's the kind of person you want out of your life. What is this? Everything's upside down today. Wow. Wow. Okay, so time to go. So you see this one that she's leaving, right? And her head is down. This is from the front. Wait a second, I'm confused. Hold on a second, let me look at this close up. No, she's got her head to the side, so I feel sorrow coming from her. And there's a man's face on her back. She's leaving someone. And she's sad. But look what the stars are behind her. So it's like her dreams have been shattered and she's leaving, right? This situation. But if you're looking at that, I mean, that's what it looks like to me. What do you guys see? She's going towards that door. I don't know what's behind that door. I know that behind me, I'm leaving my dreams. I'm leaving the stars that are sparkling on the ground. And clearly my head is down and to the side, so I'm not happy, right? So in the situation like this, look at things from upside down. The stars are now above you, right? Your head's underwater and the stars are above you. The song right now is talking about somebody who's locked away. He loves this person, but he can't get to them. And it's kind of like what's going on in this message. They're telling you that right now, things aren't where you want them to be. It might, even if it appears that you've reached the end, because you're thinking you're leaving, right? You've reached the end. She's walking away, sadly walking away from her dreams and the stars that are sparkling on the ground, and she's going towards that kind of a bleak door in front of her. Would you still love me today? So, time to go. So if it's in the reverse order, you're thinking it's time to go, and you think of everything is lost. But maybe it isn't. You're in a situation that maybe is going to resurface. So maybe this is a break. This is like a stalled, there's a delay, but not an ending. So here we are talking about destiny. Destiny's in charge, right? So fate says this is going to happen. So maybe fate has intervened and a door's been shut and you think it's over and you're walking away. But in reverse, it's the opposite of that. So there's something you're not seeing. Like I said from the beginning, like where I'm at, I'm detaching. You got to detach. You don't know what the hell's going on. So if you're walking away thinking it's over and Spirit says it's not necessarily over, it may return, you still have to live your life, right? You need just to surrender. That's the word. Because Spirit knows what is in our highest good, and our soul knows what's happening. And so it's all about divine timing and synchronicities. And we, of course, have doubt, right? We want to have an answer. Yes or no, forward or backwards. And sometimes it's kind of limbo. So that's kind of maybe where you're at. Maybe that's where you're at. So what do? Let's see. What do you want us to do then? If we're in this place where I feel like it's ended. It's snowing in places right now, which blows my mind. I changed my picture today because it's like frozen emotion is around right now too, right? Things are on ice. Things are on ice, and I literally showed that with my profile picture. I changed it. I changed my banner, and then I looked at it. See, look. Here's my picture. I only did a temporary. Isn't that funny? Saw myself having a snowball fight in my dreams the other night. I wonder where I was. But there I am with a snowball in my hand. I was in Sedona. God, that was such an awesome day. And then I changed my picture. There I am on my horse, and I'm holding my... What am I holding? Am I holding it looks like a peregrine falcon. And the message was that she's standing still in the frozen emotion, but it says away we go. That's what I said, away we go. So continue doing your own thing. Maybe peregrine falcon is a message that we're meant to see right now. Peregrine falcon totem. I know that it's talking about victory generally. Um, so there must be something else in Peregrine Falcon. Um, Yeah, that's a falcon. There's a picture of one. Okay, I wanted to make sure. So basically, it's take the time to develop a strategy to reach your next goal. Research and planning, planning, or the order of the day. Okay, something needs to be cleared away. My throat I had need to clear my throat. So you're asking to be vigilant. There's the word that we got a while ago. Remember, Spirit said we need to be vigilant, so that means aware. An opportunity for positive change is close at hand, and it will require good planning and strategy as well as action. You're being reminded that you have the tools and knowledge to take advantage of the opportunity, and your success depends on your quick reactions. So stay focused and grateful for all that's coming your way. Know that you have the ability to soar and see things with greater vision. So right now, it looks as though things aren't going anywhere. Things are on ice. Things are something's maybe in the planning stage or something. Maybe there's a delay, but the Falcon showed up, and the Falcon says something is about to change. The situation is about to change. And that message was, you thought you were losing something, but they're telling you you haven't lost something. It's just a stall. So Falcon also says to take action on your passion. It will lead you to your life's purpose. So like for me, my passion is my work. So Sedona, I guess I move forward, continue to move forward, right? Another message from Falcon. And it's interesting because a lot of times when I looked at that picture, because I've had that picture up many times before, I always saw myself with my red hawk on my arm, right? Because that's my main totem was when I woke up, and I looked at it and I thought that's not a red hawk, it's a falcon. So it's telling you to look at the bigger picture rather than what's right in front of you. So sometimes what you see is not what it is. Things are not always as they seem. Things are they're actually not as bad as you think. So if you falcon is your animal totem, and it is definitely mine, you're independent, you need to have time alone to be happy, you have a sharp mind, you're agile, you know how to mentally work out problems, you're always 3 steps ahead of your peers and workmates. You have the patience to wait in order to get most of the opportunity that comes your way. Well, that's clearly something I need to work on. Patience. You have impeccable timing. And check this out. Oh, we just got that. I can't do that one. And you know exactly when to strike. So maybe that's the one that's connecting to you, right? If you're one like me that's definitely not full of patience, then maybe there's somebody in your life that has that. Hey, we get an upright. What do you know? Thank you for giving us something upright. We've had enough upside down today, right? Okay, so yang. So what? There's yin and there's yang. So the other half of you is reaching out to you. So what does that mean? Ooh, and they're giving you stars and they're up in the clouds. The number one is about thinking positive, keeping your thoughts positive. So this is the divine masculine reaching out for you. So the divine masculine is forward movement, creativity, right? The power to make things happen. It's action. It talks about moving forward. You have the ability to create because look at your hands are open and you've got stars falling from your hands. You've got them all up inside your face, going up above you, all around you. I want to see what else is in his hands. What is in your hands? It's like fire. It's fire. So I've got fire in my hands. So the divine masculine, passion, forward movement, spark of creativity. That's a badass card. See? So maybe while we're waiting for whatever it is or want something that you think is that you've lost it, Spirit says is now on hold. So pour yourself into your creative pursuits because right now you've got the ability to create. Or maybe you're meant to be doing something to make this make things change. And if you proceed forward confidently, you're going to get it. So this is about forward movement. Absolutely. Don't hesitate. There may be obstacles that were there, but like we said yesterday, obstacles are fading out of our sight, right? What's in front of you is there. So circumstances as far as relationships go, I guess maybe the world is the universe is supporting you, right? And you need to trust that you're in the world's hands, right? That's Spirit saying, we've got you in our hands. In matters of the heart, they're telling you to move forward confidently. Because passion is literally in the air. There's passion and creativity and a spark of something beautiful that's in the air. We were shown that Spirit was working for us behind the scenes as far as our romantic interests were going, right? Remember we got that yesterday. We got that several times, actually. Passion's in the air. So it's time to get moving. And they're asking you to take the lead. Move forward, divine masculine. I guess it's up to the divine masculine at this point. And as far as your work goes, creativity is abundant right now, clearly, because there's magic and spark right now. So any partnerships or business issues that maybe you've had obstacles, they're burning up, like the smoke. Maybe stuff was on fire, stuff was smoking. So that means maybe stuff that was that burned up was the old smoke is blowing away. Right now it's all gone. So now there's when something dies, you got something new coming. So that old smoke burned out. That's done. And now we've got something new that is creatively happening. So it's basically, it's time for you to strike the match, right? You can expect things to be busier, more active. You're definitely going to have the energy to do what you need. They're telling you that there it is, the universe holding it out to you, right? It's in your hands. It's in their hands. They're handing it. So grab it. It's waiting for you to grab it, right? So that's a positive. I like that. That's a beautiful thing to end on. Thank you for that. All right, you guys, I got to get rolling. That's our messages to dream on, to dream on. Well, yeah, daydream. If your head's in the clouds about something positive, that's really good. Let's focus on that instead of what it is, that you lost. I think I posted that today. What did I say? I said, so that's what I'm saying. Look, there's my life on certain things are frozen, but I'm moving forward with things in my life, right? My creative interests, where I'm moving. What did I say? Don't waste your time looking back on what you've lost. Move on, for life is not meant to be traveled backwards. So it's done. It's time to move forward, right? Yeah, it's time. It's time to move. This is awesome. Awesome message. Thank you so much for this. Thank you for letting us end on a happy note. Talk to you guys soon. Love you.